48 and 44 yards, and this one is not going to be good either. So after having a good night down at Arizona, Gansey has missed two relatively short field goals today, and the Cal Bears come up empty-handed once again with 1:34 to go in the first half. They still trail 12-7. With the missed 35-yard field goal, the UOP Tigers start from their own 20-yard line. This is Mackey getting to the outside and getting to the 25, maybe the 26. So we're seeing Mackey once again as a penalty flag goes down. Check that, no penalty flag on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 5 just over the UOP 25-yard line. So Mackey, who had trouble with his leg in the first quarter after getting injured, is able to come back here. This is Mackey once again, reverses his direction, tries to get by Noble. Noble grabs his shirt, twists him around, and finally John Hanna is able to come over with the pursuit and make a stop to him, but not before Mackey's able to pick up the first down. We've not heard a lot from Nickerson today, but that does not mean that he's not playing a good ball game. Last week we didn't hear much from him either except for the interception, but he still led the team in tackles with 13. Burner on the late handoff. Again to Mackey, and this time he's not going to do anything but run into number 47, Hardy Nickerson, the inside linebacker, and Nickerson pumping the legs drops him after a gain of maybe 2 yards. And we've come to the end of the first half of action as the clock winds down. And as we check the scoreboard after one half of play, it shows the UOP Tigers on top 12-7 over the Cal Bears. It's 12-7 UOP over the University of California Golden Bears as we get ready to open up the second half. Ken Norgard has teed up the ball. He has a slight wind to his back. The ball on the right hash mark. It's going to be Houston and Garner back to receive for the California Golden Bears, and the second half is underway. This will be Garner at the 3-yard line. 20, gets to the outside, has some room, being chased, and rode out of bounds at the 33-yard line. James Mackey making the stop, finally running Dwight Garner out of bounds, and that's where the Cal offense will start the second half. Gail Gilbert brings out the offense at their own 33-yard line. Dwight Garner in the backfield along with Scott Smith. This will be Garner on the inside handoff, jitterbugging his way to the 37, maybe the 38-yard line. In the first half, the Cal Bears with 57 yards rushing on 21 attempts. Galen Houston replacing Garner, and now we see that Ron Story is back in the lineup, so the leg injury in the first half not as serious as first believed. This is Galen Houston, same play, and a pretty good result. They're going to be close to the first down, about 1.5 yards shy of it. They'll spot it at about the 42-yard line. Mark Long throwing the block to spring Galen Houston for the pretty good pickup. In the first half, Smith with 19 yards rushing, Story with 15. And as you can see behind Gail Gilbert on third and a long one, a full house backfield. Gilbert's going to keep it, going to pick up the first down, and be hauled down finally by Wells at the 47-yard line. So a naked run by Gail Gilbert, the second time he's done it in the ball game, gives the Cal Bears a first down at their own 48-yard line. Pickup of 5 by Gilbert, opening moments of the second half, 12-7. UOP leading this 12th meeting between the two schools. Last time they met was 1978. This is going to be Ed Barbero, and Ed Barbero, the big fullback out of San Francisco City College, pulls his way down to the 42, 43-yard line of Pacific. Good for another Cal first down. A respot of the football after the run by Ed Barbero leaves the Cal Bears a couple of dimples on the football short of that first down. So let's call it 2nd and inches. Barbero stays in the backfield along with Dwight Garner. And with virtually a free down, Gilbert will go long for it. Down the right sideline, going for McDougall. No save. McDougall had it for just a moment, but could not hold on to it. Tommy Purvis was there along with Divinity. Both of them on the double coverage. McDougall made a heck of an effort. He really outran the ball. So Rance McDougall getting a lot of coverage this afternoon. He had a good first half. And it becomes third and again just inches. Full house backfield for the Bears. Funderburk with a big hole. 35, 30, inside down to the 26, 27-yard line. So instead of a couple of inches, Mark Funderburk thunders down to the 27-yard line of UOP. The Cal Bears are looking for some points. And credit Mark Long, the right guard, the 6'1", 240-pound senior, with opening it up. And the hole, Galen Houston gets to the outside, the 25, and gets another couple of tough yards down to the 23, 22-yard line. And if they spot it there, that would be a pickup of around 5 yards. McDougall in the first half with 3 receptions, 47 yards. And this is going to be Scott Smith. He's going to be close to the first down, probably about 1.5 to 2 yards shy of it. And again, using those blocks on the right side of Mark Long and Keith Karts, picks up a couple more yards for the Cal Bears. It's going to be 3rd and 2. The ball at the 19-yard line. The Bears have to get just inside the UOP 17 to pick up the first down, and they'll put 3 backs in the backfield behind Gilbert, giving it off to the second one. That's Funderburk, and using the blocks on the left side and his fellow running backs, he picks up more than enough for the first down to the 12, 13-yard line. Power running by Mark Funderburk. So Funderburk, who had just 1 carry in the first half, picks up 6 for the first down, and Ed Barbero brings it a little bit closer to the Tiger 10-yard line with a dive over the middle. So after the 6-yard run by Funderburk, a 3-yard charge by Bonero, and it's second with the ball at the 10-yard line of UOP. Cal Bears looking to take the lead here. Inside handoff going to Dwight Garner. Almost has the ball knocked out of his hand, but does a good job as he fights his way down to the 6-yard line. Garner in that first half carried the ball but 1 time for 11 yards, but he's been the catalyst here in this drive. 9:52 to go in the third quarter. The Cal Bears trailing by a score of 12-7. And it's 3rd and 4 with the ball on the 6-yard line. That's Houston in motion. Gilbert looking across, seeing who is open. He's going to keep the ball. Gets inside the 5 and down to the 4. The inside linebacker, Sheldon McKenzie, had the responsibility, and as soon as Gilbert headed upfield, he went after him. So it's 4th, and they need about 1 for the first down. A long 1 yard for the first down, and Joe Kapp decides to go for the first down instead of going for the field goal after Gansey has missed 2 attempts. Less than 40 yards away today. Funderburk cradles the ball, and it's going to be close to the first down. And they may not have gotten it. We'll just have to wait and see until they spot it. There is the story right there. It's first down, but not for the Cal Bears. It's for the UOP Tigers as Rich Saris comes up with a stop of Mark Funderburk on 4th and a long 1 and turns the ball over to the UOP Tigers. They have it at their own 3-yard line. Berger gives the ball off to the lone back in the backfield. That's Mackey. And John Heine finally stops him, but he gets it out over the 5-yard line to maybe the 6 or the 7. So the Cal Bears come up 3 yards short of their objective, and the UOP Tigers now have it 2nd and 7. Again, this is Mackey as they're just trying to get it out of trouble there. That time the blocking broke down up front, and the Cal Bear defensive rush with Riesenberg, the first man there, is able to stop Mackey with maybe a gain of about 1 or 2 yards. Defensively for the Cal Bears, it's Riesenberg, James, and Rusnick up front. We'll give you the linebackers in a moment. 3rd down, and they need about 4.5. That's Wolski in motion. This is Mackey charging over the left side. He's a pretty tough little runner, even though he's on the small side, 5'10", 180 pounds. And they get the first down close to the 15-yard line. Tough running inside by James Mackey. Mackey, just a sophomore, set a freshman UOP rushing record, becoming the first freshman in UOP history to rush for more than 100 yards in a game. Did that last year against Northern Arizona. First and 10 at the UOP 15-yard line. Mackey with it again. Sneaks through a little bit of a hole, falls forward to the 19-yard line. Was actually stopped at about the line of scrimmage, but his size helped him there as he snuck forward. 2nd and 7 after the pickup of 3. That's Woods in motion. Camp comes over the tight end and sits on the right side. Walski goes in motion now, starts back the other direction. He'll be used as a blocking back for Mackey getting outside. And the man that hit him was Noble to knock him off his feet. He went flying through the air and gets up to around the 24, 25-yard line. But the force man on that play was the cornerback, Ray Noble, who did a good job. He took him on one-on-one. Closing moments of the second quarter, fast pace, but the pace has slowed considerably here as UOP is just nickel and diming Cal to death. Diving over the pile for the first down is Mackey. And the South American judge gives him a 6-6 on execution. So it's first down, UOP Tigers after the dive by Mackey at their own 26-yard line. Mackey again fumbles the ball, nothing inside, slips to the outside, but will not get away from Mike Rusnick. Rusnick, the defensive player, or actually the Cal player of the game last week in the loss to Arizona 23-13, had 9 tackles and 1 sack in that losing effort. Nice effort there as well. Rusnick holding Mackey to a gain of just 1. And now we see Ron Thornton is in the backfield, giving Mackey a spell. It's a warm afternoon here. Here comes the shot, and it's going to be complete to Walski at the 35-yard line. The pressure was coming as Cal came with a blitz that time. Rusnick was putting the pressure on Berner, but he was able to complete it for the first. Now it'll be about a yard shy of the first down. 3rd and 1 for the Tigers, just over their own 35-yard line. This started on their own 3-yard line after Cal was unable to pick up a 4th and 3, converted to a first down. Good fake. Camp, the tight end, one-on-one. Camp will not go down. Bulldog finally down at the 41-yard line. David Carter was the man who was in the wrestling match with the big tight end, and that's a mismatch because Carter is 190. And you take a look at Camp, he is 6'5", 230 pounds. A difference of 40 pounds. The pass completion to Camp, good for 25 yards, but tack on another 5 yards as Carter, trying to bring down the big Camp, could do nothing but grab onto the face mask as it was inadvertent, so they tack on 5 more, and the ball now inside on Cal territory at the 33-34 line. This is Thornton, and Thornton covering up as he gets inside the 30. So Thornton and Mackey are alternating now as Bob Cope tries to keep fresh backs in the backfield. And we have another timeout with a penalty flag down. Larry Thompson, the referee, indicates illegal motion on the play, so that pushes it back to the 39-yard line. That's the Cal 39, and it's 1st and 15. A lob pass into the center is going to be intercepted. This is going to be Gary Williams, and Williams is going to be returning it to almost the 40-yard line, intended for Kurt Heinrich. Gary Williams just sitting back there in his strong safety position, waited for it to come down. Probably was surprised. He thought he was the